これさ、よいしょ。これでいいんだよね。パソコン持ってけよ、パソコン。これでいいんだよね。パソコン持ってけ。Hi guys. Internet sucks. Hi guys. Ah! Need the cable. Need the cable. Burps. なんであいつ煽り合って後でコッペパンにしてやる。don't mind away, don't mind away. Hi guys! Good morning, good evening, good afternoon! あ、皆さんおはようございます。こんにちは、こんばんは。遅くなりました。ちょっとね、準備もろもろ忘れ物いっぱい。レッツゴーチェケチェケですね。ははい。So, today we shall work on chibi characters. さて、今日はチビキャラの方に取り掛かっていこうかなと思いますので、よろしくお願いいたします。いやーね、今回ね、新しくデザインしたキャラがいます。蝶々ですね。この子の名前忘れた。はい。Okay, well, I hope you guys are all doing good. Today I'm going to be working on a chibi character. So, yeah, let's see how it goes. ということで今日はね、チビキャラの方に取り掛かっていこうと思います。よろしくお願いいたします。Esquisito. Gesundheit. こっちでこうしてこうの方がどうだろう、ポーズ的には。まあいいのか。まあいいのか。よし。もうちょっと、is there a way to like make this bigger? Is that too big now? Nice. Okay, so we're first gonna work on a rough sketch, and then hopefully we'll get to the line art today. We'll see how it goes. この子ですね。 So I am currently drawing this butterfly, monarch butterfly. 今描いているのは蝶々ですね。オオカバマダラというのものを描いています。ちょっと待って。let me like add like an explanation. I am working on original chibi characters today. First one is今日は、創作キャラのイラストを描きます。オオカバマダラ。まずはオオカバマダラの擬人化です。よし、ナイスです、スパイスで、これをつなげて、よいしょ OK かな。で、ここにこうちゃんと座ってね、姿勢よく絵を描いていきましょう。こっちの手上げなくてもいいかも。あ、マジで。こっちの手は逆にこう伸ばしとくか。この方が見やすい気がしてきた。なんかそんな感じの方がいいかも。Changing idea as we go a little bit.そうそうそうそうそう。こうっていうよりかはこんなだよね、多分。手だけの形見ると。よいしょ。だからこれをあれだ。Move this down here. So today I'm working on chibi characters, and I was thinking that I created these new characters, the butterfly characters. Not all of them yet, just 2 so far. So we're working on the chibi character for that now. なんかね、チビキャラがね、最近ね、ちょっとチビっていうほどチビじゃなくなってきてるかもしれないことに気づいてきた。Your wings are amazing. Thank you.もうちょっと目柔らかいかな。ちょっとムッとさせすぎたかも。バババババババルンルンルンルルンルルルルルルン。これもうちょっとこっちかな、多分だけど、多分もうちょっとここら辺だよね。うん、そんな感じがする。うん。 Butterfly, 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 where are you? Okay, we need a reference photo for this because I am not good with the patterns here. Nice. Kind of looks sort of like it, even without color. That's good. Adios for a second. That's funny, Kate. I like that. Yes. こちらにの線画をしていこうということで。How thick should it be? Like pretty. Hmm. 細くするか。Nice. Yeah, I made the highlights for their hair butterflies too. I plan to. Haven't done yet, but will.ちょっと待ってくださいね。It's raining here today. 今日は雨が降ってるね。ララララ It's like, I am back. Da-da-da-da. What? Nice. Okay.
Is the window too bright?
Nope.
It's looking so cute. Oh my god. めっちゃ可愛い。
なんかよく私のね絵ってね悲しい表情とか悲しいって言われるんですけど、悲しく描いてるつもりないんですよね。普通の顔をさせているつもりではいるんだよ。I get comments about saying that, my characters look sad. I don't think I'm making, like, personally, I'm not, the expressions I'm drawing, don't seem sad to me, but they might to other people, but they're not sad though. just so you know. Nice. Now, I don't think I'll be able to update my fourth wall during this month. I will next month though. And this is gonna be part of the merch. Nice. Okay. いいんじゃないいいんじゃない？ Do you guys remember the drawing I did with what is it? The elf and the skeleton flowers? Do you remember the butterfly that was there? I drew just one butterfly in that drawing. That butterfly is this character. 私前に確か花とエルフを描いたと思うんですけど、そのエルフの絵に蝶々を描いたんですよね。一匹だけ。その蝶々この子です。そういう設定です。Drawing tips for beginners. I would say maybe like don't try to draw something that is too difficult from the beginning. Try something that is easy so it can always be fun. You want it to stay fun or you'll stop. When it starts getting boring or too hard, people stop, they quit because it's too hard sometimes, you know? So I would say start from an easy thing and then slowly make it difficult afterwards. Like don't try to draw hands from the beginning because you'll be pretty sad. What's the easiest and hardest face feature to draw? I sucked at drawing the nose. For chibi characters, I just put a dot there, but you know, you can see like in my past drawings, I draw the nose pretty differently compared to how I do now. It's changed over the years a lot. I would say これもうちょっとだけさ、こうがいいかな。あ、ここ濃くないか。Wow! I enjoy drawing eyes. And I think like, you know, I think like eyes are fun because there can be so many different variations, you know, you can like do just a simple like that can be an eye, you know, or like you can just let it make it closed and that could be an eye, or you could make it very complicated. Or like a big anime type of eye like this. Or you can make like the one that I'm drawing now looks like this. You can make it close to how a real eye looks. Yeah. It's fun. Is it better at drawing digitally or on paper? I would start out on a paper maybe. Just because I think it's good if you could do both. It's cool if you can do both, but you don't have to be able to do both. But you know, it can be helpful because like if you don't have your iPad with you, then you could draw anywhere if you just have a pencil and paper, you know. So being able to do both is nice. So that's why I started from on paper, because first of all, I do prefer analog over digitalog. But yeah, both are cool though. That's a nice advice. Thank you. Do you have any tutorials on your channels on faces? I do not. I have not recorded any tutorials before. No. I should. That'll be fun. I don't know though. Like, am I at the level to put up tutorials? Like, it feels a little weird to do that. Because like I'm still practicing myself on a lot of things, you know. So it feels weird to do that. Yes, thank you. Well, I might keep that in mind. Thank you. That is really kind of you. Whoa! Sometimes the eraser is too big. I just started drawing and my cousin is really good at drawing. Not as good as you, but she hates on my art. Oh, that sucks. What a horrible... That's bad. I'm sorry. I don't know your cousin, you know, but that is definitely not like a bad behavior, I would say. If you're a fellow artist, you would never do that. I'm so sorry, that sucks. But so I gave up a few times, but I'm back on track and I'm gonna ignore her. That is great. I think you should just ignore, you know, there are a lot of people who have told me that I shouldn't draw either. So, but you know, I gave up a couple of times too, actually. I had like 2 years where I didn't draw at all. It was bad. If I you know, if I could go back in time, I would practice, because if you stop there, then you won't get better, obviously, you know. And I should have just pushed myself to go forward. But you know, sometimes it's hard to push yourself, so taking a break can be good. And then if you keep coming back to it, that means that you really like it. So I've been drawing since like I was in middle school, and I'm 21 now, so like over like but then 2 years I wasn't drawing, so it'd be maybe 6 years, 7 years maybe, like where I really tried hard on learning. But like for most of the time I was drawing, I've been like focusing on putting content up on our main channel and stuff too, and like I would say that I didn't practice like, you know, I just like kept putting out a whole drawing, like a complete drawing that I liked. But when you do that, you're always in your comfort zone, you know. And I noticed that like lately, actually, that up until today, whenever I put up like merch and stuff, all of the poses and stuff, you know, they're all in my comfort zone. And I haven't like stepped out of that much. And if you don't step out of that, it's kind of hard to get like really good at good at it. So I started practicing drawing hands, because I'm not comfortable with drawing hands. But one of the kind people who have been watching my videos, their name is Sanepagi Notions. He sent the book about how to draw hands, so I've been practicing that, and yeah, I'm getting slowly a little more comfortable with it. But I think it's, you know, after you've been drawing for a while, you'll notice that you have your own style and what you're comfortable with, and people like to stay in that comfort zone, you know. So like I keep like repeating a similar. And shadows, yes, you did, Sunny Paginations. I haven't started that yet, so I didn't mention it yet, but you sent that too, so I'm excited to start practicing that as well. And but like I noticed that, you know, I tend to draw characters who are girls more, and their shape of their eyes are pretty similar to, you know, so stepping out of that comfort zone can be cool. But like you're like, but the okay, so how do I, because like I only know one way. How am I supposed to step out of the comfort zone? I usually, whenever I feel like I should learn something new, I look at an anime character that is like really different from my style and draw their faces over and over again. So yeah, there's a lot of different ways to practice. It's nice to keep a style, but there's always room for something new. Yep. When like changing the style, I think like just gaining like new, like, you know, if I just was in my comfort zone the whole time, then I don't know if I would have drawn hands that much, you know? So stepping out of that and practicing has been really cool, has been fun. Monarch butterfly. How do they look from this side? Oh, they look a little funny. They look a little like pointy, you know? Not like an ordinary butterfly. A little different. I don't want it to like be too realistic, because like this is chibi character, chibi art, you know, soどうしようかな。そこまであれしない方がいいと思うんだよね。わあ。よし。ブラシ。いい感じじゃない？わあ。Nice, and then flip. Is having it at an angle okay? Is it hard to see for you guys? I think it's okay. だけ見ると面白いな。あ、うい。うい。イエーイ。Oh wait, butterflies. These guys have like white spots on them too, you know, so. Nice. Nice. Ooh, that was close. Maybe not that close, Audrey. Maybe not that close. Ooh! 面白いね、見た目。Okay, now let's see here. Is drawing an illusion? Oh, that's a hard question to answer, don't you think, Mom?
Yeah.
I don't know. Illusion ってどういう意味だっけ？なんか本当はそうじゃないのにそう見えてくるみたいなやつ？
がなんか嘘。
ああ。Well, like in terms of, you know, not everything people draw is accurate. People make hands bigger than they're supposed to, like for Street Fighter, you know? Like, and for chibi characters, then none of them look like this in real life, obviously. So it's not accurate. So if you want to call that an illusion, then maybe yeah, it is. Butあとと Oh yeah, and we have a couple of butterflies around her too. Wabas! Can you see my reflection? Okay, you can't. That's good. Butterfly, butterfly. Wow, that looks beautiful, Audrey. Cho, cho, cho. It is just lines and curves, and our minds interpret these things as objects. No! Because we are taking what something in real life looks like and then creating it, so it is something that exists. If it's something that doesn't exist, like, unicorns and stuff, then that makes sense. But unicorns too, there's the base that shows that it's a horse. It used to be a horse, but then there's a magical horn, right? So call that a horn. I don't know if it's completely that, like an illusion. I think it's a mix of what actually exists and then our eyes plugging that into our real life, If that makes sense. We're getting into a hard topic, right? Aren't we? This is exciting. I like these. I like discussions like these. It's cool. Because there isn't a right answer to it, 哲学ですよ、哲学。最近ちょっと興味を持ち始めている哲学ですね。I like how you say the base exists, like in programming, where you build upon objects. Well, yeah, that's how it is in my mind, I would say. It's funny because even though they're the same monarch butterfly, they don't look exactly the same. The patterns are slightly... Well, I think the patterns are the same, but exactly, birdie. Just what that bird just said. That's what I was trying to say. キモ。ちょっと見た目キモかったとは。Honestly, I can't stop thinking about Poppy playtime. What's gonna happen, guys? What's gonna happen? Ah, でも意外と同じなのね。 I haven't seen. We tried watching The Matrix when I was like in elementary school, and I got too scared. We couldn't watch the whole thing. I was like really freaked out by it. I'm like, huh? No, 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 no. So like I couldn't like accept, even though like it was obviously not real. Like I couldn't accept it. But I think if I get back to it now, I'll definitely like it. So. It's funny because when you're looking for photos of butterflies, you know, it's really difficult to find ones where they're flying. There's a purple monarch butterfly. Holy crap, that's beautiful. I can see it being intense if I was younger. Yeah, like, but now I really like those stories, you know, so I think I'll be able to accept it. My young brain was like, no, 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 no. No, this is bad. Because part of me really believes that story somewhere deep in my heart. So, like, I couldn't take it as fiction, you know? When we watched The Matrix, you know, Mom?
Yeah.
I couldn't take it as just like, oh, it's just a story.
Was it a little too scary because it felt a little too real?
To me, I kind of believe what they're saying, you know?
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
A little.
There's a lot of
So,
people who do believe that it's not probably far from the truth. No. And seeing that can be kind of scary.
have you watched Ghost in the Shell? No, I haven't. Mom has, right?
I tried to watch a little of it. I couldn't understand it.
Oh.
I think it was like a movie or something that I saw the animation a long time ago, but I did not understand what was going on.
Like, there was a time where I used to believe that we are all controlled by something outside of Earth. And that the way that the fact that I am thinking about that, like, including that, like, let's just take one. Maybe, yeah. Should these just be like silhouettes maybe? That might be better. Let's do that. Yeah, like, I thought that, like, I was controlled. I don't know why, but that's what I wanted to believe. And that we were all controlled, you know? So, like, the way I reacted to certain things was all programmed, and my personality was too. And there was this huge, like, something outside of Earth, outside of this planet, that was manipulating everything. And that we were used as a part of their experiment, kind of. That's not scary at all, right?
I read a book series, and I won't say the name because then that would be a spoiler. But it started off making you think this certain world existed in the future, and felt very sorry for everyone and their struggles to fit into the way things were, you know? Then, only to find out that it was all, like, kind of an experiment being run by the humans that were left to try to figure out the best approach to how things work. And it felt kind of like the story, that giveaway was cool, but it felt a little frustrating that you felt so invested in the characters and what they were struggling with, what they were trying to do, and only to find out, yeah, that's all fake. Is they're like, what? That's not very fair. I felt a little let down by that. And I didn't think the other thing that they had going, that was what was really happening, it wasn't like good enough and written in a way to make it seem like it was important enough to make you feel like it was worth it, you know? I was kind of like, yeah, you just should have left it where it was. Because I don't really care about this other thing you're talking about. Yeah. I already cleaned Ender's dish.
Thank you so much for doing that, Mom.
Of course.
What did the huge something look like, Audrey? Actually, I think they're like similar to create humans. They have to know what a human looks like, you know. So I think if there was someone out there controlling us, it would be someone similar or the same as us humans. I 私は神を信じていないので、これはね、英語で言ったらちょっと怒られるので言わないんですけど、神なんかいるわけないでしょと思ってるタイプなので、はい。ちょっとね、このトピック深くは掘り下げちゃいけないっていうルールなんですけど、ただ、なので、なんて言うんだろうな。あんまりね、人間は科学的証拠があるので、どうやって人間が猿からさ人間になったかなんて、どうしてそれが起きたのかがわからないから、それは神の仕業なんじゃないかっていう人もいるんだけど、いや違う。地球が変化したのに合わせて人間も変わったんよって思うタイプなので、でもだからこそ人間っていう奇妙な生き物を作る元となった猿がこの世にいた理由っていうのは何かっていうと、私は多分他の人間、他の外にいる何かが私たちをプログラムしてると思っている。すごい信じ方だね。I hope that's not like a sensitive topic to some people though, because like I can imagine it being like something that people like strongly like go against, you know, like don't believe any of that, of course. So if it's a topic that I should not discuss during the stream, please feel free to let me know even afterwards, because I won't from now. I make mistakes on these sometimes. I don't know, because like my family is so open about everything, you know, when we're talking during our free time, I talk about anything I like and they just listen and say, yeah, Audrey, keep yammering, So yeah, if it's something that offends any of you guys, I apologize. Iいんじゃない? So I think for these butterflies around the character, we It could be silhouettes. It's a strong topic because it almost gets into religious ideas. I know, right? So like and we're not supposed to talk about that during the streams, so maybe we should stay away from the topic, not get too like just to mentioning like, oh, I believe this and I was scared by the Matrix, you know, that's an okay topic, but getting too far deep into it I think might not be the safest, so let's not get too much into it maybe. $3個だけでいいかな。What did I use to color? That should work. I'm a sub because you seem chill. Oh, thank you. That's kind of you. If I was crazy, you wouldn't then. I'm just kidding. Thank you. That's really kind. Even if you were crazy, I'd still sub for the amazing art. Oh, that's kind of you. Thank you. You could just say, yeah, if you're crazy, that's a big no-no, you know? Oh, ジンさんの曲やってるけいちゃん。Thank you so much, Rana, for $5. That's super nice. Says, I'm just catching on, but you have been streaming for a while, no? Oh, yes, I just noticed that. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's super nice. We're getting into some deep topics. I apologize. I think we went too far, so please don't get mad. I won't talk about it from now. Please don't get mad. But thank you so much. That's super nice. 怒られそうな気がしないか、ママちゃん。あれしようか。そうしようか。よし。グラデーション？Do you ever miss watching Attack on Titan? No. Okay, I don't want to be rude. But I know what happens in the end. So like and it was like some things I'm okay with spoilers, some things I'm really not okay with. And for Attack on Titan, I really did not want to know anything. And I figured out everything, and I lost all of my interest in it from figuring out what's gonna happen. So, yeah, I don't think I'll ever go back and watch it. such a waste though, because I know it's a really good anime, but I don't think I can. It's like, yeah. 進撃の巨人ね、人気で私も見たいなと思うんですけど、めちゃくちゃ最悪の最終的に何が起こるかっていう真実について全て私ネタバレを食らってしまったので、もうそれに対する見ようっていう気持ち全てがなくなったので、多分この先私が見ることはないと思います。喋るときなんか喉からキュッキュ出てない、私音が。Not because the spoiler was like something or sad or anything, it's just because like it was too major. Like there's no way that I can watch it and say, oh, what's gonna happen? I'm excited, because it's gonna be like, so this is what happens. I know what's gonna happen. And this is just everything that leads up to that. And why do I have to watch it, kind of, you know? And yeah, it will be a little hard, I would say. I swear my throat is making this weird squeaky noise today when I'm talking. Like a hamster. And there was no way to prevent the spoiler from happening, because like I was just browsing X and then it was trending. And like, okay, so how are you supposed to stop that? Like, you know? Or no, that was for something else. Oh, that was for Jujutsu Kaisen. I know what happens in Jujutsu Kaisen too, so I'm not gonna watch that either. It's too big, too much of a spoiler. I like the characters from it though, I just don't know if I'll ever be able to watch it. Which is such a waste, because I really wanted to. It's annoying. I should just add it to like my blocked words maybe, you know? But yeah, for Attack on Titan, it was on the top news. Why would you put a spoiler of an anime on the top news?
That's dumb. But so the spoiler must be something that you didn't want to have happen in the story then, though. Because like I could know the spoiler and I'd still want to watch it, you know? Do you feel like it was like...
No, it's not like something that I didn't want to happen. Like, it's not like that. It's more like, if you know that, then all of the excitement of watching the episode is gone.
Yeah.
Like, because, you know, like, oh, yeah, blah, 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 but this happened, so, you know?
Yeah.
It's that. It's like that.
Yeah.
Your hair is so bright. Like the future. Okay, stop it, Audrey. Stop being cheesy. What color is your eye? For me, it's the opposite sometimes. It makes me want to watch the episode to see the exact moment when it happens. I can agree on that. If someone told me to just watch that last episode where that certain thing happens, then I would say, yeah, sure, I'll watch that. But then everything that leads up to that, I don't think I can. I'll get too bored. I'll be like, but I know that this is going to happen, blah, you know? ここ間違えてるわ。
Have fun.
Thank you, Mom. 気をつけていってね。
I will put this food by the stairs.
Thank you.
Take it easy. I will see you in a little bit.
Love you, Mom.
Love you.
I like this song called Mad at Disney. It was a funny song. How did it go? Like, I'm mad at Disney, Disney. They tricked me. I've been wishing on a shooting star. But now I'm 20 something. I still know nothing about who I am or what I'm not. So call me a pessimist, but I don't believe in it. Finding a true love's kisses.私今の曲が好きで、私はディズニーに騙されたわ。星に願いを込めたけれど叶えてなんてくれなかったっていう、暗い曲なんですけど、なんかそのさ、人間の暗さが出てる曲好きなんですよね。I like dark songs like that, that show like, the deep down of how dark a human can be. Like, ooh. Okay, that sounded like the laugh from Nightmare. Way to go, Audrey. Yeah, let's go. You're evil. Nice to know. I am doing this in a way that is only possible digitally. If I do this in analog, I'm gonna cry. You're not supposed to do this. If you want to use digital art in a really wise way, then this is a good way to use it. But if you want to, keep in your mind that analog is always the best, and you should try to keep that in mind when you're drawing digitally too, then don't do it this way, because you're basically cheating in a way, because you can't do that. Oh, well, I guess you can. Oh yeah, you can do this in analog, because the color I'm going to put over it is black, and black is darker than this color, so it'll work. Huh. Never mind. It's raining. Way to go. Let me just add the lining here. The line art, not the line art, the pattern here, and I'll end the stream. ちょっとここのねパターンだけ、濡らしてください。それ終わったらちょっと今日の配信はおしまいです。君が置いてたものばっかが僕のすべてになったの。裏側の存在、僕らはまるっきり違う。だからそのすべて分かってあげられない。でも大事な存在、違うから分かり合える。足りないところを君が差し出してくれ。
私真っ黒クロスケを見に行ったら悲しむかい？
全然。
了解。ね、マジクソかわいい。送ってね。
優しい。
送ってね。
かわいい。
じゃあ。
大好きよ。
I love you, man. It looks so good, man. It looks awesome.
Thank you.
I love you. Adios, chicos.
I think I see what you mean with cheating. Digital art has a fill feature. I know, right? But then when you mention that, a lot of people say, okay, so digital artists aren't real artists, And I disagree on that 100% though, because I work with both, And based from experience, you can access how long a drawing has taken, from the settings here. Let's see, maybe my drawings like, for analog take like 8 hours to 10 hours to create, from rough sketch to completion, because like you can tell from the streams, each stream is about an hour, and then like I do 7 to 10 sometimes, Well, some of the big drawings I do on my iPad, when you access the canvas, it says 8 hours or 10 hours too. So, yeah, the fill feature is definitely there, but I don't know. Both take equally long, And yeah, it is true, like, if you're using, like, the mirror feature on the iPad or something, to draw the face, then it's kind of like, dude, you should draw both of the eyes if you can, But I wouldn't say that just because of that, digital artists aren't real artists, because they are. They know how to use the digital tools well, so. Now, people might get confused here and say digital artists aren't artists. They're stupid because they use AI. Okay, now let me get just one. This isn't something where we're gonna start like a conversation about the AI sucks and stuff like that. Not that. But just to put out the right term out there, digital artists equals people who create art with a digital app but still draw with their own hands or either a finger. Now, AI artists are people who write a prompt. So it may seem like they're similar because AI equals digital, but digital artists is people who actually draw. AI artists are people who write. There's a difference there. So I see a lot of people getting confused between those two. And whenever I say I support digital artists, they're like, what? Why? And I'm like, you don't understand. You're getting it wrong. So, yeah. Dude, you should really draw the eyes. Well, if you can, that'll be better. But, that's how people start out. Like, it's similar. It's the same when you're doing analog art, and then you just draw one eye and then you hide the other with hair. Everyone does that. Okay, and then another thing that someone does is, okay, I don't want to draw... Ooh, why are you there? I don't want to draw, hands, so I'm going to make them put their hands in their pockets. Ah, good idea, right? That way you can hide it. It's kind of similar to that. And it is a good practice to do it like in the mirror mode, because then you can see how it's supposed to look, and you can practice based off of that. So I'm not totally against that either. Like, 私デジタルアーティストをサポートしているっていうと、AI サポートしてるのって思われることが多いんですけど、一つだけ言わせていただくと、AI アーティストっていうのは何かっていうと、プロンプトを書く人のことであり、絵を描く人のことではないんですよ。デジタルアーティストっていうのは、デジタルのツールを使って絵を描く人のことを言います。AI アーティストとはまた全くもう別です。なので、一緒ではないので、私はデジタルアートは悪くないと思うよって言ってる時に、この人 AI サポートしてるんやって思うのはちょっとやめてほしいよね。それは違う。うん。Usually when I do chibi drawings, I don't make it too much, like I don't add too much details, but this character has a lot, especially for the gradation part, Wah! No, 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 no. So let me ask you this. You say 8 to 10 hours. Do you ever say, I can get this done in 7 hours? I never think of how long it's going to take when I started drawing. I'm just kind of like, yay, exciting, a new drawing, woohoo! And I'm like, I want to add this, I want to add this. And I'm like, oh, it's already been 8 hours? Oops. So, that's why I think it's sometimes good to have a deadline, guys. 30 more subs to 3,000 subscribers. I know. I have a couple of ideas of what I want to do, but have not finalized them yet. And like I'm scared, like because yesterday, like I think 40 people or so subscribed, which is really cool. Like because like yesterday I remember the numbers being 2.93, and then this morning it was 2.97, and I'm like, huh? What the heck? So I'm like, I don't have time to say, what should I do? Like, I really need to start working on what I'm gonna do. So, yeah. But I do plan to update the merch around that time, hopefully. It seems that, you know, when I do the night streams, a lot more new people come and subscribe. So, hopefully, we'll get 3,000 pretty soon. It's super exciting, though. あ、全然悲しまないゆきちゃん。噛んで大丈夫？噛まれた？気をつけてね。あげて、それはもう自分の身を守るのが大事よ。あいつもやっぱ、あれなんか、天気悪いとイライラしてんかな。Nice. Yatta! They look like the actual butterfly wings. Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy. That makes me happy. Yes. Okay. Now, we haven't finished it yet, but it looks like this so far. Pretty nice. 困った顔してる。こんな感じですね。はい、ということでした。Well, tomorrow I'll be doing a gaming live, and the day after tomorrow I'll be doing a baking live, and then on Thursday I'll be doing a singing live, and then so I'll see you guys again on the drawing live on Friday. I don't know if I'll still work on chibi characters. I might start like a new big drawing, you know, but I'll see how it goes. はい、ということで、こちらのイラストなんですけども、今のところこんな感じなんだけど、明日はゲーミングライブで、明後日はお菓子作り、木曜日は、歌のライブで、金曜日になるんですけど、金曜日にまたこれ取り掛かるかって言われたら、取り掛かんないんじゃないかな。多分、新しい大きい絵に取り掛かるかなと思うので、よろしくお願いします。When did you draw the original monarch character? It's so cool. Thank you. I just created this character, on the 19th of this month. Beautiful handwriting, Audrey, like really. I created another character actually. Oh, can I look it up? I'm gonna, you know, blah. Ooh, what is its name in English? I also created a character that's an owl. Owl butterfly. Ah, this one. He's a boy. But, yeah. Owl butterfly. Yay! こちらは大袋町の擬人化ですね。I'm gonna be creating like at least 6 to 8 more characters, I think, for the butterfly series. Some of them are gonna be girls, some of them are gonna be boys. So yeah, I'm gonna see how it goes. But his face looks like that. His eyes get big when he is in the dark and stuff. But yeah, 目も大きくなります。 やっぱ暗いとね、目大きくなった方が面白いかなと思ったので、はい、ということでした。ナイス Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much nice comments and for all the donations. I'll see you guys again on the live stream today where we'll be cooking. Mom and Grandpa and Dad are all going out shopping, so Kate and I are going to be cooking together today. But Kate and Mom have their dentist appointment, and we want to make sure to eat lunch at an okay time. So I don't know if the stream will be super long, but we'll see you guys there. ということでした。I have a question? Ooh, of course. If I could type. Anytime. oh! Nice. はい、ということで、こちらね、往復ローチョなんですけど、こちらのね、チビキャラもね、書いていこうかなと思いますので、よろしくお願いします。はい、皆さん見てくださって、I posted it twice. I don't see it anywhere. It's not appearing on my side for some reason. I'm sorry. I can only see your donation. I haven't seen any of your comments after that, Orlando. The next comment I saw from you is, I have a question. I'm sorry. I don't know why that's happening. It's being stupid. Come on, YouTube, you can do it. はい、ということでね、皆さん見てくださってありがとうございました。優しいコメント、ドネーション本当にありがとうございました。よければ、他のチャンネルもぜひ見てみてください。オリジナルグッズも販売中です。そろそろチャンネル登録者数が3000人に行きます。3000人に行きましたらちょっと企画など用意しようかなと思っていますので、そちらも楽しみに待っていただけたら嬉しいです。ということでした。Okay, well thank you guys. I'll see you guys again later on our main channel. ということでね、ありがとうございました。バイバーイ